Again, there were three objectives. One was to see what car dependence costs to households, what it costs to governments, and also what kind of impact it has on our ability to attain these other sort of social objectives. So once we recognize how much that households are dependent on cars and how much governments are subsidizing, private vehicle infrastructure and use, then we start to get a flavor of how much is that undermining our ability as a society, as government and communities, to be able to tackle on other social issues. So things like being able to provide public transit to help retain new immigrants, because immigrants arrive in Canada, they may never have owned a private vehicle, a driver's license, and all of a sudden they're thrown into New Brunswick and they realize that it's a harder proposition than in where they might have come from, more abundant forms of transportation. Or since we lose 50% of new Canadians that arrive in New Brunswick to cities like Montreal, Toronto, and Ottawa, where public transportation is a lot more abundant, and they know they can stretch their dollar a lot further. Also, poverty reduction and being able to integrate people who are on social assistance. That the proposition of being able to work and pay $10,500 for a private vehicle, being able to pay daycare, etc. All of a sudden, these are costs to working. When those costs to working are too exorbitant, it makes more sense economically to stay at home than it is to work, and that's not a winning proposition, neither for the household nor for New Brunswickers.